Hi guys. Okay, so I'm here to talk to you about this hair that I have in my head. Basically I've had it in for about a week, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my review on this hair. But first and foremost, I have to say, if you saw the previous video that I had, I apologize. I purchased two different types of hair from two different companies, but the same type of hair, but from two different companies basically. I bought some hair from Shake and Go and from Janet. In the process of me dyeing it and getting him out the dye and all kinds of other stuff and mixing up the hair, I was talking about the hair like I had in my naked hair, and I don't. I actually have in my Janet hair. Thank goodness to my cousin who kind of helped me figure out the difference between the two, because she's actually tried the naked hair before. So that's how I was able to figure out which one was which. I apologize, and I truly apologize. I hope that I don't do that again. And if you took the information I said, I didn't give a lot of information. It was just kind of like a look and see, so I'm happy that I didn't go into detail. But here we go. This hair that I have in right now is actually from the Janet collection. It is the Brazilian bundled hair. It comes packaged. Each bundle is in a separate package. Now the lengths range anywhere between a 14 to a 28. And they have a range as far as the packages go. So you have a 14 through a 16, a 16 through an 18, and so on and so on. For me, I have in 4 bundles. I have a 20 through a 22, 2 18 through 20s, and 1 14 through 16. Now the hair actually comes in the color of either like a natural black or a dark brown. For me, I didn't want that color. I wanted to dye it. That's the reason why I purchased the hair, because it said that you could dye it, which generally you can with, Brazilian or Mongolian or whatever type of virgin hair. So I ended up dyeing it jet black with blue streaks in it. The color that I used for the jet black was Loreal. It was Midnight Black. Yeah, it was Midnight Black. Midnight Blue, I'm sorry. I'm saying Midnight Black. Midnight Blue. And what I did for that, I mixed it, and then I just applied it all to all the hair that I had. I took a couple of pieces of the 14 through 16, and I bleached that out, and then I put in a Midnight Blue and an Indigo Blue from Manic Panic. I let that sit for a little bit. Now, to let you guys know, it comes with a brochure that basically teaches you how to take care of the hair if you've never, used virgin hair before. Basically tells you the do's and the don'ts. For those of you who may not know, it comes in different varieties. You have the natural kind of straight, the natural wave, the natural body. My stomach is growling. I'm hungry, so if you hear it, excuse it. I gotta eat. I'm supposed to be going to eat when I finish this video. Natural Afro Jerry. So those are the four types. It tells you to sleep with your hair tied up in a braid or in a bun. Comb out the hair thoroughly before shampooing. Gently shampoo the hair in one direction only. Basically, if you're going to co-wash the hair or if you're going to shampoo the hair and use conditioner, you want to make sure that when you put it in, you're basically using the same direction. You're not rubbing the hair or, using any harsh or hard force with the hair, because it will knot up, it will tangle up, and it will cause it to shed. Also, let's see, support your attachment when brushing your hair, combing it out. So basically, when you're brushing your hair, kind of hold it. Don't like going all through. Start from the bottom, work your way up. Use make sure that you use a wide tooth comb, or you're using, the correct brush. You don't want to use your regular old school hairbrush, because you don't want to add a lot of damage to the hair. You want something that has wide teeth that can actually go through the hair, smooth it out, yet not take out hair in the process. Basically, use a good vent brush, as I just said. And use a shampoo and conditioner made for dry hair, which is important. Don't sleep with the hair wet. If you do wet your hair and you go to sleep, make sure that you have something like rollers or, flexi rods or something in the hair, and make sure that it's not soaking wet, that it's more of a damp, nature. You don't want something dripping wet, because one, it may not curl in time. Two, you don't want it, like I said, to cause any tangling or, damage to the hair in the process of you sleeping. Now, with all that being said, it also gives you instructions on how to dye the hair and how to shampoo and deep condition the hair. Now, put that to the side because I'm going to tell y'all the real deal with this hair. Now, let me get this out the way first and foremost. I think it is important that when you purchase hair and your hair says something as far as it promotes, it doesn't tangle, it doesn't shed, it doesn't do this, it doesn't do that, then it should meet that criteria. Now, being fair, I feel like, all right, to me, just about all hair sheds. So it shouldn't be, you know, okay, if it says it doesn't, you know, typically like 1 or 2, to me that's not really shedding. I really don't care too much about that. And once you change the makeup of hair, when it comes from being unprocessed to processed, it's going to change some of the things that the hair typically does. So it will shed a little bit, it may shed a little bit more, it may dry out a little quicker than before, you know, so you want to make sure that you're doing those things to help keep maintenance on the hair so that it continues to last for you. But in the same token, I know some people say, well, you know, seal your hair so that it stays longer and lasts longer. I think it's good to seal your hair, but in the same token, I feel like if you spend money on something that says that it should stand up or it should last or it doesn't shed or it doesn't do this, then you shouldn't have to go through all that. That's just, you know, that's just my thing. But do I seal my hair sometimes? Yes. Did I seal this? No, because I just don't feel like I should have to all the time. Sometimes I do it just to do it if I have free time, but it is what it is. Now, with that being said, does this hair shed, honey? Like a cheap rug, like a cat with cancer. This hair sheds all the time. Like if I brush my hair out, I have hair everywhere. If I comb through my hair with my fingers, I have hair everywhere. It is absolutely ridiculous. Now, after I dyed the hair, I deep conditioned the hair. I actually even put in daily a leave-in conditioner with the hair. I don't put oils in my hair. If I do put something in, it's a very small amount and it's not daily. Like I said, I've only had this hair for a week. I've had to go to the store to actually get an anti-frizz conditioner to be able to put in the hair to help stop some of the frizzing because it frizzes and it tangles like crazy. As far as I'm concerned, I would say run like hell if someone is telling you to get Janet hair. I will never purchase this hair again in my life. I don't care if Whoopi Goldberg, Oprah Winfrey, Halle Berry, and Felicia Rashad all got up on television together and said, listen, honey, go get this hair. This hair is the junk, okay? This is the best thing since sliced bread. For women who I love, I'd be like, I'm sorry, I can't. Not no more. Will not do. I'm very picky when it comes to my hair, and I'm finicky when it comes to me spending my money on some stuff that's not worth it. And although I got a huge discount, I can't even front and tell y'all that I paid full price for this because I did not. That's the reason why I was able to get 2 different types. And I also got 2 different types because the girl who I purchased from, I go to her beauty supply store all the time. She gives me big discounts, and she also likes for me to try new things that come in because she knows that I'm going to tell her the truth, and that kind of determines whether or not she restocks it. When I give her my review on this, no. It's not like absolutely horrible. It's not the worst hair that I've ever had, but for the price point and for what it's promoting, it just doesn't do. Like, I don't know if maybe, you know, it's different when you don't dye it. Maybe it holds up better and it lasts longer when you don't dye it, or it doesn't frizz or it doesn't shed as much based on the fact that it's still natural. I don't know, but if it promotes the fact that you should be able to dye it and perm it and do all these different things, then I feel like you should be able to do that and not have any serious issues or not feel like you didn't get your money's worth off of the hair that you purchased. It's crazy. Like, if you see my floor or my bathroom floor, my bedroom floor, even, no lie, you guys, even my car. I took my grandmother on a trip, and when she got out the car and I got ready to get out to help her, get her bags and stuff, I looked on my seat. It was literally like hair from where I had one like this all on my seat. It was crazy. It was enough for me like to put it together and to make like a big, those tumbleweeds that you see in like the desert. It's like a tumbleweed ball. No lie. I swear to you. So as far as I'm concerned, this is a flop. If I didn't do what I did to my other hair, then I would put that in. I ended up giving my other hair away to someone who needed it for her prom. So her prom's coming up, and I wanted to, you know, kind of be nice and give somebody some help for their prom so they can be fly. So hopefully that hair does better. My cousin actually has had the naked hair, and she enjoys it. So I'm gonna go get some more of that probably in the next couple of weeks, because this, I am gonna try to keep it in as long as possible, because although, like I said, I got a discount, I did pay for the hair, and I don't like wasting my money. So I hope you guys see this before you go out and, you know, waste your money, because the regular price that she had on the packages was $129 for the 20 to 22. It was $109 for the 18 through 20s, and I think it was $89 or either $86.99 for the 14 through 16. Now, be that as it may, I mean, it's not, I've spent more on hair, but in the same token, who wants to spend that amount of money on hair that, you know, isn't good hair? Furthermore, most people, I think when most people see these videos, or you see people, you know, talking about hair, not everybody changes their hair every other week or every other day. Not everybody is sponsored to have hair come in so they have a big variety of hair to change and to choose from. Like, that's not possible for everybody. So when you spend your money on something, you want to make sure that you're getting good quality. You want something that's going to be what it's supposed to be. That's one of the reasons why, as much as I love 3/4 wigs and, you know, stuff like that, that's one of the reasons why I actually sew it onto my head, because I want to get a good feel of what it's going to be like. Can I sleep in it? Can I swim in it? Can I take a shower and not worry about it getting all tangled and shedding all over the place? Like, those are things that I think the average people want to know. So as far as I'm concerned, sorry about the light. I have my window, my shades down, and my blinds back. So, I mean, my curtains back. I can't even talk today. So excuse this, like, ray of light shooting through my face. But yeah, no, no. And I feel like I don't like hair that is ridiculously maintenance. Basically meaning that I have to do a lot of extra work to it that I shouldn't have to do. And I can't even say honestly that it holds a curl really well. Like, no. Now a wave, it's crazy because it doesn't stay curled long, but it does. The wave pretty much stays in it because it actually has like a little wave pattern. So if I, you know, put it in 2 big braids at night and tie it up, that wave pretty much stays. But if I curl it, it drops, and it just kind of has like a little wave to it. So it is what it is. Hopefully I can give you guys hopefully I gave you some information that you can use. Like I said, I haven't personally tried the naked hair, which is basically the same thing as this but a different company. But from what I hear, it is a much better quality. So definitely go out and do that. I'm going to purchase some more to replace what I gave away. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll cover this because it's driving me crazy. If you want to see photos and stuff like that, check me out on Instagram, because I'm always putting up a new photo. Always talking about different stuff with hair and stuff like that on Instagram and on Twitter. My information is below, and if you want more videos with more information about different types of hair and stuff like that, definitely comment, subscribe, let me know that you guys like this stuff, and I'll be more than happy to do as many as I possibly can. Talk to you guys soon, because I'm starving, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye.